Alright, it is episode 6, I think, of the slow build today. It's currently Tuesday, and we're going to have a slightly bigger week this week. So for the past 3 weeks, we've been sticking right around 35 miles, just trying to get my body adapted to that and make sure I don't overdo it too fast and progress too far and injure myself. But this week we finally get to increase the mileage to 45, which will hopefully be a good increase for me and feel good. That being said, today is Tuesday, which means it is a workout. Last week we did 400. If you didn't see that video, it's up here. But this week we have a tempo run. So today is going to be, I think, 2-mile warm-up, followed by a 3-mile tempo, which right now it's going to be a little slower than would normally be done. So around 6:45 to 7-minute pace, just to kind of get used to that continuous fast running, and then a 2-mile cool down at the end. So that is today's workout. I'm not going to leave just yet for that, but getting started. Since I'm going to leave in about an hour, I'm going to mix up this Bare Performance Nutrition G1M Sport lemon lime flavor into my cup. This will give me 20 grams of carbohydrates, should be fairly fast acting, and should give me just some added energy for this workout. Now, I don't have this before every single run just because I don't have enough of the supplement, but I like to do it on workout days just to give myself that little extra energy boost, because I know I'm going to be working a little harder, so I know I'm going to need some extra carbohydrates to keep me feeling good throughout the entire workout, so I don't have to pull out or not finish the workout. But yeah, that's what's going to be happening today. I'm also going to go to the weight room later, but like I said, this week we're trying to hit 45 miles, so hopefully it's successful increase of mileage. So here's the outfit for today. When we're looking at the weather, we got 40 plus degrees, but also unfortunately like 20 plus mile an hour winds, so it's kind of warm but also windy. So to start off, we're wearing shorts because it's not super cold out, my legs can handle it. On top we got long sleeve shirt layered with a jacket to hopefully break just a little bit of the wind, just a tiny bit, so it's not as bad. Also going to be wearing a hat and gloves to start with. It's not necessarily cold enough for these, but I'd rather have them and take them off if I don't need them than not have them and be freezing. And obviously the Hoka Clifton 9s, as always, staple powerhouse shoe. Let's go. Mile 1, 6:45, right on. Mile 2, 6:28, 1 to go. Mile 3, 6:34. Okay, run is complete. Initial thought, it went really well. I was super happy with it. If we look at our 3-mile splits for the tempo section, we went 6:45, 6:29, and then 6:35. So a little faster than expected, but that's the fun part about tempo runs. One of the main things about tempo is you can specify a pace or a heart rate range, but I've always found the best way to do it is to do it based on effort, because when you're in a race, you don't want to be glued to your watch. You just want to know how your body's feeling and base your effort based on that. The most commonly accepted way to do a tempo effort is just to say, think about what pace or effort you could hold for an hour in a race if you were going pretty much all out. And so basing on that with my effort and how I was feeling, we went around that 6:35, 6:36 average pace. Again, I thought it felt really well. I don't like to base these specifically on pace or heart rate, but tempo is a great way to feel out a pace and really understand your body and know how it's moving. Other than that, the run went really well. It wasn't nearly as windy as I thought it would be, thankfully, because I went on a path. There was a lot of trees that kind of blocked the wind. There's a lot of geese out today. I didn't get chased, also thankful. But other than that, it went really well. I was happy with it. So that brings us to 14 miles on the week so far. But what I'm going to do now is some strength work. I like to do my main strength session, including weights, on my workout days just because my legs are already beat up. So what's a little more going to do? But I like to do it almost directly after. So right now I'm going to stay right here in my apartment and do some balance and calf exercises. And then I'm going to go down to the fitness center and do the rest of my strength work. I'll see you. Good morning. It is Saturday right now. I drove home this weekend to Illinois for the weekend, but I still got 10-mile long run on the schedule today. It's really good weather here. It rained overnight, so I'm not going to go to the path that I originally intended on going to because it's just going to be wet and gross and not worth it. But I'm just going to run from my house, and it's about 50 degrees at 7 in the morning, which is fantastic. Couldn't ask for better weather. So I'm rocking the shorts, long sleeve combo. Can't go wrong. But I do have 10 miles. I'm just going to take it easy. Nothing special, nothing fancy. Just kind of go and run and not worry too much about it. But also going to probably hit the weight room later today because I haven't done that since Tuesday, earlier this week. And then that should round off the week pretty well. I got 4 miles tomorrow, but that's just another easy recovery run. That should get me to 45 miles, but step one is get this long run done. Run today was 10 miles at a 7:12 minute per mile pace. Average heart rate 161. I had 2 miles in there where I went up tempo just because I wanted to, but yesterday, this week was 45 miles, so good, successful build week, and week 6 is slow build. I'll see you next week.